like to welcome those in the audience and those watching at home to the regular July meeting of the Mount Pleasant Planning Commission, and ask that the Secretary call the roll.
Brockman? Here. Honig?
Here.
Holtgreave? Kostreva?
Here.
Lux? Orlick?
Here.
Quast?
Here.
Shellady?
Here.
Smith?
Here.
We have quorum, sir.
We move on to item 8, unfinished business, SUP 12-04 and 12-03. Requests for a site plan, special use permit initially, and then a site plan review for a rooming dwelling of up to 11 occupants. Jeff?
Just a brief reminder of the site location, which is 1003 Douglas. But the applicant's proposal is that dwelling would have a total number of 11. You'll recall that by ordinance the applicant is permitted to have 9.
And just for those watching at home so they have a little bit better handle on what we're talking about here, we have a document of current review procedures and standards, redevelopment of housing in the M2 zoning district, dated May 23rd, 2012, which was really a document that was developed both by the ZBA and by the Planning Commission. And one of the elements in this document is the modest increase in building occupancy. And the specific language is, one of the outcomes of the recent review of several of the completed projects has resulted in further refinement for the Planning Commission to state that occupancy increases should be limited to 1 additional tenant, with 2 only considered on rare occasions. So in terms of applying that policy, that's really what we're dealing with here for those who don't have the document in front of them. Okay. Now I think we do need to have a motion on approving it for 10, and then the applicant could always come back with additional things. But I think we have to get this off the dime here for the benefit of
make a motion.
Yes, Mike?
The Planning Commission approved the request for SUP 12-04 from Joe Olivieri on behalf of Rentwood Management LLC to allow construction of a rooming dwelling with a maximum occupancy of 10 at the property located at 1003 Douglas with the following conditions. The applicant shall comply with the Department of Public Safety and Fire Department requirements to obtain and retain a rental license. The applicant shall comply with all site plan review requirements. The applicant shall comply with the requirements and conditions of the Zoning Board of Appeals.
Is there support?
Support.
Okay, support. This is Leslie, Commissioner Honig. Any discussion? Okay. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed?
Aye.
Okay. Let's roll call it then. Sorry, Jeff.
Honig?
For.
Shellady?
Opposed.
This is, again, let me make it real clear what we're voting. We're voting. This is a motion to approve the special use permit with occupancy of 10. I should have restated that. Okay, Jeff, let's start over, please.
Yeah. Honig?
Support.
Shellady?
Support.
Quast?
Support.
Kostreva?
Support.
Brockman?
Support.
Smith?
Opposed.
And Orlick.
Support.
Motion carries.
Okay. The site special use permit is approved with 10 occupants.